Computer. Hello, everybody, and welcome to our special Sunday live meditation with channeler Lynn Baribault. And Lynn has been doing channeling for quite some time. You've written books and you do energy work. So can you tell us a little bit more about that, please?
Yes, I can. Hello, everybody. So my name is Lynn Baribault, and I have not been channeling for so long. It's only been 7 years, and it came kind of as a shock that I could actually do that. And I am a full-time elementary school teacher for 28 years plus, but I'm also an intuitive channeler, and I hold quite a few certification, one of which is Ohana Generational Healing Teacher with under Catherine. So I still have to practice my first class teaching, and I really enjoy doing Ohana treatments because they really help people, and they make me feel really good when I'm doing that. I also do quantum crystalline energy healing, and that is using my crystals, and it's very similar to the Ohana, which is quite interesting. I've actually channeled a book called How to Raise Your Children with Wisdom and Awareness. And I was told by Spirit 2 years before I wrote the book that I would be channeling a book. And I laughed because I said, no, like I'm not writing a book. I'm just.
This is not what I signed up for.
Very normal, conservative kind of person, living a quiet life overall, but enjoying life for sure. And I took another class, and I was told, no, you are channeling. So I did ask, hey, like, what do you want me to channel about? Because it's like, what do I have to share that people would want to listen to and to hear and learn from? So Spirit said, well, you're going to be channeling about children and how to raise the children. And I laughed because I thought, oh, okay, that kind of makes sense to me because I do, I am a teacher. I love children. I have two daughters of my own, which I raised by myself. And so Spirit said, they gave me all the themes. They're very bossy. Uh, Yep, they're very bossy. So bossy with love and heart for sure. But so they gave me all of the themes to channel, and I just wrote about starting writing about my own life and my own experience with the themes that they gave me. One was distance healing. Another one was when a child passes away, for example, or just, when you raise children and you realize that, oh, they don't always listen to you, and oh, they're very different than you are. So you are really learning from your children. And so I made a deal with Spirit because I was kind of still very shy at channeling and got a little freaked out, I must say, that, oh, okay, who's coming in? So I made a deal with them that I would only ask them at the end of what I was channeling uh, for who they were. And it was very cool because each spirit, archangel, or ascended master that I channeled has their own individual signature, energy signature. So you get to know who you're channeling. And so I just, you know, decided that, okay, tell me at the end. And I knew the big wigs were going to come kind of at the end. So I have Archangel Michael, Mother Mary, Mother Earth. And it was very interesting because Earth has very low frequency when I channel her. And the angels are very in the light and the blues. And it's just very different energy. And so when you're channeling, you're basically taking yourself out of the equation, your ego, your brain. And I just open my, it's called kind of like a receiving hand, and I make a deal, I make an appointment with spirit that, okay, I'm going to be channeling at this point in time, and then see what comes in and who comes in. And it's beautiful because you never know who shows up.
That's awesome. And so the meditation that you're doing for us today, that's a channeled meditation that came forward?
It is. It is. I have this very strong connection with water, lakes, rivers, the St. Lawrence, and Lake Huron, and all the Great Lakes here in Ontario, and the oceans. I'm a swimmer. I just always loved being in water.
Mm-hmm.
And I love whales. Whales to me are magical creatures, full of wisdom and knowing. And I just love watching pictures or live feed of the eyes of a whale, because if you connect to the eyes, it's like you're going into a different world where you're feeling really, really calm and peaceful and just super grounded. And I think that in this pandemic that we are living through, this is very important. And so I thought, okay, so I just opened up, and this is what I channeled. And it was just like, okay. I tested it on my eldest daughter, and we made some tweaks, and we're going to try it out today.
Awesome. Well, I look forward to experiencing it. And yeah, you're absolutely right. It is what the world's needing right now. So thank you so much for sharing your gift with us here today. And for those who are watching in the future as well, that you're sharing the gift with them now as well. So it's beautiful.
Thank you. Okay, so I would just like, can I just go ahead now?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Um, so I would just ask everybody to just relax and take deep breaths and just connect. If you are able to just put your feet straight on the ground, or if you want to lie down, or wherever you are at this moment, just connect and take 3 deep breaths. And so I also work with a children's collective. So they are the ones who have brought this meditation. And so as I connect to the children's collective, I hear laughter, and they beckon me to come play in the water with them. And to the waters are crystalline teal blue and reflect the golden sunshine, which makes us want to play even more. And then in the distance, we hear blue whales calling us to join in the deeper underwater. So if you can just go into the water, feel the water, the blues. The sun's light plays tricks on us as it reflects multiple specks of blues and golden yellows. Suddenly we stop and all gather around in a circle. It is like we're all seated, waiting for a performance to start. A great pod of blue whales gathers below us, and we feel supported, and they are allowing us to just fully relax into their embrace. Slowly, in the distance, we hear rumblings of low and deep, barely audible sounds. As we float in the water, we are surrounded by sound bubbles which encapsulate each and every one of us. Our sense of hearing strives to make sense of what we hear but we cannot comprehend with our brain what the sound bubbles are saying and are sharing. So we consciously decide now to relax into the water, feeling so safe, quiet, and peaceful in our own bubble. The current created by the whales below is gently rocking us back and forth, and we feel lulled by such movement. Feel it now and take breaths again. Our eyes remain closed, and we understand we are to connect with our heart. We do so. We cannot help but smile as we go within and connect through, when we go within as we connect to the faint whale sound echoing through us. What do we hear? What do we feel? It doesn't matter. We just release, let go, and breathe deeply. In the silence, we intuitively understand that we have been brought here to shed. We are safe. We are cocooned, so at ease that we do not fear losing control. We gratefully, very gently, allow the rocking back and forth to help us release any aspects we are called to release at this moment. These aspects may be difficulties on our daily life, trauma, sadness, hurt, betrayal, anxiety, fear of the unknown. Take a moment to breathe in and out. As you breathe in a word, an image will come floating to the surface of your mind's eye. Look at it as if you are acknowledging its presence. Do not attach an emotion to it. Breathe in a few more times if you feel uncomfortable, until you can look at whatever comes up for you with detachment. Take some time now to feel what you are seeing, hearing, or hearing. Once you have an emotion, thank it. Thank the emotion you hold and take it gently in your mind's eye. Just bring it into your hands in front of your heart and blow it out to the great unknown to be cleansed and recycled. As you do this, you may repeat this for multiple times for many of the different emotions, feelings, words that come up to you, so that you can just put them, recognize them, put them in your hands, thank them, and send them out from the great unknown to have it cleansed, released, recycled. Once you have done this, you should take a moment to feel the space created in your body by the release of this part of you you no longer need. As you do this, remember that you are safe in your pod and you feel the gentle rocking of the whales. They are connected throughout the oceans, and the blues and the golden yellow heal your body, your mind, your spirit. Once you have released whatever you need to release today, thank the whales, thank the ocean, and thank yourself for coming to this healing space. Because this is the healing space of the collective of children gathered here with the waves. Take a deep breath. When you are ready, open your eyes. Release. Relax. Thank you. How
You.
was that?
It was good. Thank you. It was very relaxing. Very, very relaxing. So thank you.
You're welcome. You never know what Spirit's going to ask you to do.
That's right. Very nice. Thank you.
So thank you for having me today.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And I will post more meditations. There's quite a few in the book. And I'm sure Spirit will give me some more that I can channel and trust. So I think my own experience is that this is new for me. This is the first live that I do sharing with somebody else, being a grateful guest. And it's fun. It's actually much easier than I thought it would be.
It's funny how our brains make it out to be this. I was honestly, up until January, refused to do a live. I was like, I am so scared to do a live. And then Janice and I did one. And I was like, that was the funnest thing ever. I want to do these all the time. So it's just the way it goes, right?
And I think every time we do one, we get better. And I think it's just letting go. And okay.
Absolutely.
It says and where they want to lead this, because they are there to support us. And if we just allow ourselves to connect, then I think we breathe and we're able to face whatever we need to face in our daily life.
Yeah. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you, Lynn. Have a great day. And thank you, Mary, for joining us. And I will get this posted onto YouTube and onto the Facebook as well within the next little bit. And then it will be available for more people. And my apologies that the Facebook Live just wasn't working.
Thank you. Have a good day, everybody.
You too. Bye-bye.
Bye.